Hello and welcome to The Buzz. We have reached the postseason in 2015. My clipboard is spinning with excitement, which you just saw. My heart is also spinning with excitement. I'm trying not to project it because 16 area sub-districts involving area teams begin on Monday, February 23rd. Starting in Class C1 and Class C1-7, Winnebago is the team to beat, possibly the team to beat in all of Class C1. The Indians on the year have just one loss to Fremont-Bergen, the defending Class C2 state champion. If anybody might upset them in this sub-district, right now it looks like Wisner-Pilger could be the team. Gators have won 8 of 9 and also 11 of their last 13 games. Moving on to Class C1-8, which is our Lou Thrifty Way sub-district of the year. It includes a lot of very good basketball teams: Norfolk Catholic, Stanton, Pierce, Boone Central, Newman Grove. Starts Monday night. Norfolk Catholic actually in the play-in game against Madison. You expect them to get past that, and from there it's anybody's sub-district to win. Catholic has lost 3 games in a row, but those are to 2 of the top 3 teams in Class B and Hartington Cedar Catholic. In the Class C1-11 district, nobody's going to touch Ainsworth. Nobody might touch Ainsworth in the postseason. Altogether, the Bulldogs coming off a 92-52 win over Anselmo Myrna, in which they set a new state record by hitting 22 three-pointers in the basketball game. In the Class C2-5, Guardian Angels Central Catholic, they don't have as pretty of a record as Homer. But the Blue Jays have 2 Slaughters, Dylan Slaughter, Kobe Slaughter, and a coach who's Brad Slaughter. That makes 3. Class C2-6 sub-district, Battle Creek, I still believe is a team to beat, despite the fact that Twin River, which also is in that sub-district, beat them in the regular season by a single point. Battle Creek, after losing 2 games in a row in the Mid-State Conference Tournament, they've now won 3 in a row. In the Class C2-7, I just mentioned Hartington Cedar Catholic. I assume that they're the favorite, but Hartington Newcastle, after losing their first 3 games, are 16-2. They're a good team, and you know they're going to give Hartington Cedar Catholic their best shot since the schools are like 27 feet from each other. Class C2-8, Neely Oakdale, they've had their best year in a long time. Expect that to carry on in sub-district play. They will have to get past West Holt. The 2 teams have played twice this year in games decided by a total of 12 points, but I really like Neely Oakdale and their talented sophomore class. Moving on to Class D1, the D1-3 sub-district, Meade would appear to be the favorite on paper, but you got to consider Howells Dodge because they've played a lot of bigger schools, and they have Jesse Faltis and Tyler Polaczyk who can score, rebound, and dish. In the D1-4 sub-district, I think everybody in the state right now is going to tell you that High Plains Community is the favorite. Can't necessarily disagree, but I think Humphrey St. Francis is the better basketball team. I think they'll prove that on the court. They're going to have to get past Fullerton just to get a chance to play High Plains, but those were 2 of the top teams in Class C2. In the Class D1-5 sub-district, Walt Hill, to me, is the favorite. Omaha Nation's the top seed, but the Blue Jays are having a really good year. They've played a lot of good teams, Winnebago being one of them. In the Class D1-6 sub-district, Randolph comes in as the number 1 seed, but they are probably out of the 4 teams the team that's struggling the most right now. Cardinals have lost 3 of their last 4. The other teams in the sub-district, Bloomfield is 1-11 of 12, Osmond is 1-6 of 7, and Creighton is 1-4 of 5. That one is really up for grabs. Class D1-7, Clearwater Orchard is ripping stuff up like I just did with my paper by throwing clipboard in the air. Clipboard, not the clipboard, just clipboard, because that's his name. Moving on to Class D2, in the Class D2-3 sub-district, you know, Bancroft Rosalie is the favorite, but why not go with why not? Bancroft Rosalie is pretty much assured of a spot being atop the wild card standings. Why not? Probably going to have to win to get into state. They got a good basketball team. But if they win that, they're going to have to get past Stewart because Stewart's the favorite in the Class D2-4 sub-district, opposite of the D2-3 district, and the Broncos are a very quality basketball team as well. They have an outside shot at a wild card, but they would rather assure themselves of state tournament berth with a win. And our final sub-district involving an area team, the D2-5 sub-district, Spalding Academy, the favorite there. St. Edward will be participating. This is going to seem unfortunate to you, but this will be the last time you see my fresh February face because the next time I talk to you about basketball, it's going to be my Mad March face. We're going to talk about state tournament basketball next Wednesday on The Buzz.